everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. I thought it'd be fun to do a homeware haul because we have just recently moved house of the things that we've had to purchase, and it's also kind of eye-opening of things that you don't think you need, but then you actually end up needing because they weren't there in the new house and things like that. So the first thing we needed was shower curtains. So we do have more bathrooms than we did have in our previous house, and our shower curtain in our other house was a lot smaller, so it wouldn't fit anyway. So I did get two. I couldn't decide which ones to get, but also we do have two showers, so it made sense to get two. So I got this Highland one, which looks so fun. I can't wait to put that up. And I also got this jungle print one. That was the one my daughter picked. So she does have the second shower as part of her room, so she wanted to pick the shower curtain, and that's the one she picked, so I think it's really cute. So got two shower curtains. I also got the shower rod, which I'm not going to show you because it's not that exciting. It's just an L-shaped shower rod in a box that I haven't unpacked yet. But yes, that's what's going to go in this bathroom. Okay, next thing I needed was some new curtains. I needed blackout curtains. So I got this floral design. This is for the master bedroom. I think it's really pretty actually. So if the camera's picking up right, but it's just white with these pretty florals on. So we had our flooring fitted yesterday, which is why it's still got a bit of fluff on it. I did actually hoover and broke my hoover hoovering it after it had been first put down, because apparently that's not a good idea. But after a while my hoover did recover. I was on, it's so funny, I phoned Shark because it's a Shark hoover, and they make you go through a video. You have to actually video you trying to use the hoover so you can claim on the guarantee, and literally as soon as I turned it on it started working again. I was so embarrassed because I've been on the phone for about half an hour with this guy trying to work out what was wrong with the hoover, and I was so embarrassed. But anyway, it's working. There he is, the suspect. But yes, so we got new carpets. I still need to re-hoover again just to get rid of the extra fluff, but it's really, really nice and cozy. And I should have done a before and after because the difference is just amazing. What just flooring makes. But yeah, so this is our flooring upstairs. I just went for the same one for every room upstairs just because it worked out cheaper that way. And then I got this flooring for the bathrooms. The next item I'm super excited about is my Shark steam mop. I have tiled floor downstairs in the hallway, in the kitchen, in the laundry room, the conservatory, so I definitely wanted a steam mop. Plus obviously I've got the flooring in the living room and the dining room as well. So much more to mop now, so I definitely wanted a steam mop, though I'm super excited for that. Here is my shower rod. We are also changing the locks because every single door has a different key, and it's an absolute nightmare to figure out which key goes for what. So I decided, and I think it's always best anyway, probably when you purchase a house, to change the locks. So we've got some new locks in here. My husband's going to get around to doing that. Okay, the next items are a bunch of nets, and you're thinking, whoa, nets, aren't they really old-fashioned? But I actually really like them. I've never had nets before as an adult, but I actually really see the benefit of it. So these are obviously for the windows. We've got this butterfly print on. They're absolutely gorgeous. They sent the nets but not the tension rods, so I can't put them up yet. But basically this is for the hallway window, so my dogs can't bark at the sheep, because you can see the sheep through the hallway window and they constantly bark at them. So that's where the nets are going. Also the conservatory, because I still wanted the light to shine through, so I didn't want to put curtains or blinds up there. So they're going there, and for my husband's office, so because he still wants to be able to see outside. So they're having nets. And here are all our blinds. So I've got a bunch of blinds for the bedrooms, the living room, the dining room, because we won't need blackout blinds. I don't think you can actually really see the design very well. Hang on, be still on. That didn't really help. But they're Scandinavian, hang on, let's see if I can get to focus. Scandinavian flowers. Probably best to show you on the computer actually. I need to show you the fridge on the computer anyway because it hasn't arrived yet, so I'll show you them. Basically I've got a bunch of blinds because we need blackout blinds for the summer because it stays bright pretty much most of the time, somewhat from what I've been told, which we didn't know. So yes, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, blackout blinds for all the bedrooms and the living room and the dining room. Okay, showing you inside my dishwasher. Plate service, because a lot of our plates didn't make it, or I don't know what happened to them. They've just disappeared. So I got this 12-piece plate service. So I've got plates, side plates and bowls, but it's a really pretty pattern. And Noah, my dog, has already broken one of them, sadly, but we've still got some left. And yes, we had to. It's essential. When in Scotland, you have to have a Highland cup. A bunch of natural cleaning products, because we have a septic tank, and it's very sensitive, so we have to have a bunch of natural products. So I've got the Akova brand And then lots of like plant-based cleaning stuff. There's one for the bathroom which smells amazing. It's the shower spray and it's passion fruit. Oh my gosh, I love that smell so much. I definitely recommend that one. This one it's okay. It smells a bit weird, but it's not terrible. So it's definitely usable. The Akova washing up liquid is okay actually. I've always been, we've either used the Tesco brand or the Fairy, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, that's all I'll say. But I'm really happy about the steam cleaner for the floors, because then I usually would use floor cleaner. But they've said not to do that for the actual floor because apparently it's really not good for it. But also, sometimes I'd use bleach, especially if the dogs have mucky paws and things, which obviously I can't put down my sink because we've got septic now. So I'm super happy. That's the other reason why I got this steam mop, so I won't have this issue anymore of worrying where to dump the bleach water. So yeah, steam mop is very, very wanted and needed. Hello sheep. I actually got these in my old house just before we moved. Coffee, tea and sugar. I love them so much. And I also got the bread bin to match. I eventually want to paint the kitchen and I want to do something along this line. So the floral or the blues, I haven't decided, but that's kind of the colour scheme I have in mind for the kitchen. Right now it's this floral tiled look, which we're not going to change the tiles, but I would like to paint probably something on the lines of this blue in the summer eventually. I got this super cute little pear-shaped cup measuring. So we've got the quarter cup, the third, my dogs are snoring, the half, and drinking water, and the 1 cup, and they're just so cute. I love them. So those are those. I've got my egg Wilbur for when we get our chickens. He had jam and conserves in. I got him from Costco. So yes, Wilbur didn't smash. I was so nervous that he was going to smash on the way here. We did move 9.5 hours plus to our new house, so he survived the long journey, which is amazing. I got a new fruit bowl. There's only bananas in there right now because it's grocery shopping pickup tonight, so I'll be super excited to actually use this. So we've got fruit basket. What's that one? I got this from Next in the sale. I think it was last Christmas. But I just kept it in a box because obviously we're moving, so it's really nice to finally start putting stuff out that you've purchased ready for moving. Stairgate, absolutely useless, do not buy. I just wanted to try, I didn't know the measurements for one, and I just wanted to try a wooden kind. Terrible idea, it's useless, my dogs can knock it over in 2 seconds. Actual stairgate, because the dogs can have access now upstairs and I don't want them to have access all the time because of shadow, so we had to get a stairgate. Ignore the stairs, I need to stain them. It's a really nice pine staircase, but because there was kind of like you can probably see, there was a runner going down the middle, which are the worst things ever. How do you clean the side pieces? So we pulled that up. We did carpet the half landing, but we decided to leave the stairs bare, so I need to wood stain them. But anyway, that's a completely different story. But yes, stairgate essential for my dogs, so they don't harass the cat. I didn't think I'd be buying a baby gate, so that was a surprise. But anyway, it's all fun. This is not it, but I need to buy a new oven. This is the oven that came with the house, and it is completely gone. It takes an hour to cook anything, so I have had to order a replacement oven. It's not arrived yet, but that, again, one thing I didn't think I would have to buy. My epic Highland doormat, although it's covered in bits from when they dragged the carpets out yesterday, but I love it. I just need to hoover it now. Starlink. Didn't think we'd have to get this. We did. It's epic, but something we didn't think we'd have to get. So we did get Starlink. It is absolutely amazing, but we did have to get this TP-Link Deco 3 hub to go with. So there's 3 of them. They work together as a mesh for Wi-Fi. So there's one in the living room, one in the kitchen, and one in my husband's office. The reason we had to get these was not because Starlink wasn't good enough. It was because my husband's office, it was too far away from the Starlink router. It wouldn't pick up the signal. So we ended up getting 3 of these. But they actually help boost the Wi-Fi in the house, and because our house is really thick stone walls, that really helps. So they were really good. And if you get Starlink and you need to boost it, get these because they're amazing. They really work great. We have this adorable, absolutely gorgeous fireplace in the dining room. I love the tiles so much. Funny story though, this room smelled weird, really weird. We knew the carpet was disgusting, so I thought possibly that. I tried all kinds of things, air freshener, those plug-in devices, leaving the windows open, mold spray, in case it was mold. I sprayed for everything and I could not figure out where the smell was coming from. 2 nights before we were due to change the flooring, I said to my husband, can you just check the fire to make sure there's nothing in there? Because there's a really weird smell, and he thought I'd gone completely daft. He said he couldn't smell anything, thought I was crazy. It's just the carpet, which obviously did stink, and it smells so much better since we replaced the flooring, but I knew there was something else. So he eventually decided to do what I asked and look in the fire, because I could not get rid of this smell. So he looked, and guess what was up there? A dead blackbird. So that was what it was. At least mostly was a dead blackbird. I just thought it was hilarious. It was in one piece as well. It was, it must have just fallen in the chimney and just died, suffocated. I don't know, but it was rotting, and it was yes. So note to self, or to anyone else, if you have a smell in your room and there's a fireplace, check the chimney in case there's anybody in there. So this is the window that looks directly out onto the sheep, and they love coming up here and barking at the sheep. So this is where the nets are going to go. White paint, because I painted the ceiling. This is the schoolroom, and I still don't know what I want to do with the walls. I gave up the idea of painting before the carpets came. So I think, to be honest, I'm just going to leave it for now. I don't particularly like it, but I'm trying to convince myself that it's dragon themed, and that's making me feel a bit better. So this is the master bedroom. I actually really kind of like this. I'm not too sure about this and this bit, but I actually do like this bit. So I'm definitely not redecorating in here, not for a while at least. But yeah, let me know, what do you think? Is it okay? I think it's growing on me. I actually much prefer this than the schoolroom. This is the one in my daughter's room. Originally she wanted me to repaint it, but then she was like, actually the flowers are growing on me, so this is where it's going to stay at for a while at least. But it's very flowery. I think the lady here definitely likes flowers, because there are these hooks in every single room, and I think it must be let me know. I think they're hanging basket hooks. Am I wrong? What do you think? There's one in every single room apart from the bathrooms. To me, they're hanging basket hooks. I don't know. Let me know if you've got any other ideas on what they are. And yes, that was me experimenting with painting the ceiling. Okay, so things I've ordered, but I'm waiting for, because everything takes so much longer to get here. This rug for the dining room. I really liked it in the picture. Hopefully I'll like it when it actually comes, but that's the one I'm planning on for the dining room for now. As in, that's the one, unless it comes and it's awful. Hopefully not, because I'll be really upset. But yeah, that's what it looks like, because then I'll have to faff around with returning it. The shark that I purchased to replace my shark, only realizing that it was actually working again. But what I've decided to do, this was on a huge sale, and it's the pet one. So if you need vacuum cleaners and you've got pets, get this one. It is absolutely epic. So I have the blue version, which is not the pet one, it's just a regular one, the regular shark, and I love it so much. It's a lift away, so you can lift this portion off completely for when you want to do the stairs. It's got the giant hose here, which is fantastic for upholstery and just for the stairs in general. I love this hoover. So I was so sad when I thought my other one was broken. It's not broken, but I'd already ordered this one, and I was like, should I return it? But it's on a massive sale, as you can see. But also, the one I have is not a pet version, and I have 6 dogs and a cat. So what I think I'm going to do is keep this one for the house, and then use the one that is injured, although it is working again. But it's one of those, is it injured? Is it going to be a regular fault now? I don't know, but it could just be because of what I did by hoovering new carpets on it, and the motor couldn't deal. But I'm just worried that the same thing is going to happen again, although they do have a really good warranty, so we could get it replaced. But I think I'm going to use this one for in the house, this new one, and then use that one for things that are outside of the house, the car and all that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to keep it. But that's the one I've ordered, and I absolutely love the Shark Lift Away upright vacuum cleaners. They are amazing. I haven't tried the pet one yet, but I'm really excited to try that one. I bought some electric blankets because the house is older, so it's naturally more cold, and we have LPG gas, if you've ever heard of that before, which can work out more expensive. And basically it comes in a tanker that's delivered to our address, and we have like a tank in our garden which they fill it with. But obviously if that happens to run out and they haven't been for whatever reason to resupply, then obviously you're going to be cold. But generally speaking, it's on auto renew, so that shouldn't happen. But things can happen, can't they? So I got these just in case for winter, some electric blankets. I needed a new microwave, the other one's on the way out, so I got this one. Needed a toaster, and then we left our sleeping bags in the old house in the shed. I couldn't believe that we did that, but we accidentally did. So I had to buy some replacements for the summer. The oven I got, really excited. It's also a steam, not steam. Yeah, well, it steam cleans itself, which is amazing, but it's also got an air fryer function, which I'm really excited about because I've been wanting to get an air fryer for ages. But it obviously does this in one thing, so you don't have to buy the extra appliance. So I'm really excited to get this. So here's my mop that I mentioned, which I showed you. I got a couple of things for school: Knowledge Encyclopedia Earth and the Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets Minor Lima version. And the last thing I got was a new fridge freezer. We've been wanting to get one for ages. We've never had the room for an American fridge freezer, so I'm so excited to get this one. It's got an ice dispenser. I absolutely love ice. I can just gnaw on it. It's weird, I don't know. I just love ice. And it's got an ice dispenser and a water dispenser, so I can't wait to get that so much. So that's everything we got. Let me know what you needed to purchase when you moved house and if there's anything unusual that you didn't expect. And I'll speak to you on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.